Yeah, so when I was first waking up, my trauma was very pretty prevalent, and I didn't really understand or know what it was. So in my journey, it was a lot about just like understanding it. So when I had to face my dark night of the soul, it was really deep in introspection. So basically, what happened was I woke up right around the time of lockdown. So in the U.S., that was in March of 2020. Yeah, March of 2020. I wasn't quite awake then, but I had a lot of time to just think about stuff and work on myself. So over the next year and a half, I really went deep into my healing journey and was able to address a lot of my issues. But for me, it was a really profound time of deep introspection, and that allowed that included examining my childhood, all the traumas associated with it, and really beginning to give myself time to heal at a really deep level. What I've noticed is that a lot of times people just don't really give themselves the time to heal. Um, Especially in the society. It's very much about a hustle culture, where you don't really take the time to address the toxic patterns in your life. Like for example, if you have childhood trauma, is one thing that can follow you throughout your entire lifetime if you don't really take the time to understand it and heal from it. The other types of trauma is like your relationship trauma, toxic workplace environments. Then there's trauma from abuse, things like that. So it's really important to really just give yourself the time to heal from those things, and you'll really give yourself time to process it. So when I talk about trauma, it really means when a situation happens or an event, you don't have the tools or capacity to process these things as they happen. So what happens is then you sweep them under the rug and just move on with your life. And it's a good survival strategy at the time, because you'll basically move on to something else. And then you won't really think about the trauma pattern because it doesn't really affect your life. Over time, though, this behavior pattern of sweeping things under the rug catches up with you because you end up sweeping up so much under the rug that it becomes very, very noticeable, and it starts affecting different areas of your life. And what I've noticed with a lot of my clients facing, also what I faced in my own healing journey, was just a sense of stuckness that you just can't seem to get out of no matter what you do. Just to tell you a little bit about my story, I was working in technology and I was doing all the right things, right? I had friends, I was socializing, I was going to the gym, and I was like overall taking pretty decent care of myself, but nothing really seemed to work out properly. Like my job was on standstill, relationships were suffering, friends were okay, but I was starting to definitely notice a pattern in workplace and relationships and overall my overall sense of self. So that was kind of a wake up call to do some of the deeper work. And what I've noticed also is that for myself, when I noticed like these patterns that just kept repeating all the time, initially I was in a state of kind of helplessness about it, like oh no, it's happening again. But after a certain point of having these patterns repeat over and over again, I got more pissed off. And I think this is when you're ready to make those changes, right? You just get pissed off. You just don't want to deal with it anymore. You're just getting upset and frustrated, and you want something to change. That is where I was when I started doing my deeper inner work. For me, it was kind of like a flip that switched. It went from being stuck in these patterns of not being able to do anything or say anything to just being able to take action. I was just like, I was going to find the answers no matter what. So that's when I really started researching psychology. Really went down the rabbit hole. I was studying astrology, which led me down to psychology and understanding trauma patterns, all those things. So then that developed into learning how to heal myself and then helping others heal. So it's been a pretty wild journey for me. And I think that a lot of people out there who've been on a journey of awakening of spiritual development can agree that it's a wild ride. So that's what led me here, to learning all these different modalities, to being able to help other people heal, starting my own coaching business where I've have quite a few satisfied customers. I've been able to watch them shift from these patterns of hopelessness, of fear, of anger into peace, into joy, abundance. So it's been a real honor for me to watch that. It would be an honor for me to help you as well. So if you are interested in healing your past wounds, so that you can have an abundant and amazing life, so that you can continue on your ascension journey, activate your spiritual gifts, and also be of service to everyone around you, then please hit me up. I offer individual sessions in quantum hypnosis, Akashic records readings, energy healing, Vogel crystal healing. If you're interested in my one-on-one coaching, where we go a lot deeper into your problems, get to the root cause, and work through them one by one, then that is also available. I have a few spots left. All the links are in the description below, and I hope to see you all soon. If you liked this content, want to hear more about healing journeys, spirituality, and overall anything else that I want to talk about, then please like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you all soon.